Welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment and subscribe. Thank you. For this headband, we are going to be needing our Alice band. You can as well use a naked Alice band, but I've gone ahead to wrap my Alice band with the fabric I'm going to be using. Now, if you want to watch how I actually wrapped my Alice band, I'm going to drop the link in the description box and you can check how I wrapped it just exactly like this. Let me go to the main design. Now, this is the fabric for the bow. The length here is around 17 and a half, 17 and a half. Why the fabric I'm using is called Asooke, and it has woven is it ends? I don't know how to explain that, but it doesn't fray at all. So this is how it comes in strips like this. So the measurement here is 6.5 inches. Now let me go back to this. Just like I said, I've wrapped my Alice band with my fabric, but because it's for a baby around, I'm not sure, she's up to 2 years old actually, and the mom wants Alice band, so I'm going to be using attaching this rope so that they can tie it at the back and it won't just be coming off, but I'm not going to be doing that now. So let's get into the design properly. To make the bow, the first thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be folding it into two. And what do I want to achieve by doing that? I want to get the midpoint of my fabric. Now after doing that, I'm going to bring the fabric like this. This is the midpoint, just a little bit over the midpoint. I'm going to bring this other fabric, overlap it with the first one, and voila, we have something like this. Now I'm going to take my thread and my needle, and what am I going to be doing? I'm going to be gathering our bow, ensuring that all parts actually the needle pierces through or goes through all the parts that we've overlapped. This is what we have. I'm just going to go ahead and wrap it very well around it. This is what our bow is looking like. We're going to be having two bows. The measurement for this bow is 15 inches. You know, Asooke has definite length and breadth, so we are okay with that. But the measurement for the length of this is 15, while this is around 17 and a half. In case you want something as exact as what I actually did. Now you have to attach both. It's actually advisable you attach both bows together so it is actually easy to undo. So just align the midpoint together, except you are going for a different design anyway. But for the design that we are going for, align both midpoint together. Now most times when you are sorry, excuse me, when you are working with fabrics with patterns like this, please take note of your placement. So now this is what I have after joining both bows together. The next thing I want to do now is I have to join it to the I have to attach it to the band. So I'm going to check for the part where I want to attach it, where I want it to stand. I like this side right here facing me like this. This is my right side, so I'm going to be using my thread basically to attach it to my Alice band. This is what I have after attaching it. The next thing we want to do is to work with our loop. Now this I want something tiny, not something so big. So this is our Asooke fabric definitely, but then I've gone ahead to cut off. This is around 2.5 inches by um 10. This will definitely, the length will definitely be too much, but then I can easily trim it off. It's better when it is too much than when it is not enough. So I'm going to go to my sewing machine now and I'm going to be sewing it and turning it inside out. So this is what I have after sewing and turning it inside out. So I'm going to take my design now and I'm going to be using it to cover it, and this is how I'm going to be sewing it. Now this is the back, this is the front. I'm going to be sewing it upside down first. Now just look at what I'm going to be doing. Can you see what I'm doing? So I'm going to be using my hand thread and needle. You can go ahead and use your sewing machine, but I prefer to work with my hand thread than my needle. So I'm going to be sewing it like this, upside down first. Now this is what I have after sewing. I'm going to be trimming the excess, but don't trim it too close. Remember that Asooke is a woven fabric. I don't even know. Are all fabrics woven? I don't know. And anyway, Asooke frays quickly, like, can you see? It loosens very quickly. So don't cut it too close to your seam. So now after doing this upside down, the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be doing it over like so. Now this is it. I've gone ahead to flip it over and we have this. Can you see? Now this is covered. Now one tip I will give you for free is that the best thing you can use actually is your candle gun, but where I live, electricity is not really stable. So I'm just going to go ahead and I will open this band, yes, the loop of the band a little, put small gum and also the back, just to allow this, the this thing is, you can go ahead and leave it like this so if you are sure that it's tight enough, but just to be on the safe side, just small gum. And if you can use your thread and needle, but I think this, at this stage, a gum is perfect. So the last thing we want to do is, just like I told you, this headband is for a baby girl, not baby, but you get what I'm trying to say. Now what I'm going to be doing is I want to attach these straps. I think I showed it in the beginning, and the length is 12 inches. You can use anything. You can actually even use a piece of fabric, turn it inside out, but I have this at home, that is why I'm using it. Now this is how you want it to be. By the time it is, you are looking at your Alice band from this side, your the right side of your strap should be looking at you also. So I'm just going to take it like so. This place, it doesn't really free, but I'll still go ahead to fold it 2 times, and then I'm going to be tacking it down to my Alice band. So I'll do that as neatly as possible. I'm done with the first side. This is what it looks like from the outside. From the inside, this is what we have. Can you see? So I'm going to be doing that to the other side as well, just exactly what we did to this first side. Now this is what I have after attaching it. Can you see? So beautiful. So you can just easily tie it around the baby's head so it doesn't fall off. You know babies now. The last thing I'll be doing, which I'll be doing off camera, is just toning the bows, and that's just everything. Thank you very much for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like and share, and also turn on your notification button